Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111 again. Okay, so I had to shut the video off and go get my son. Then I went grocery shopping. And so I'm here to do pile number 3. I'm sure you guys won't mind a second video until I can learn to stitch them together, right? All right, so if you picked the Lemurian clear quartz with the baby on it, look at that record keeper. It's so, perfect. One of my favorite crystals. Okay, so this is your pile. Let me get the stuff that... I've been dangerous with candles today, guys. Dangerous with candles. All right, so I got to give myself a break of those for a few minutes. So your first card is the scarab beetle. I'm going to set this aside. I'm sorry for the glare, guys. I've got candles burning. This is going to be your very last message, okay? And so the question that I was asking Spirit to answer is, where in your life right now, or on your ascension, spiritual journey, where are you stuck? Not stuck, but out of balance. Where are you in distorted masculine or distorted feminine energies, right? Where? All right, so let's take a look at what you have. Ooh, pile number 3. Not for you. There's that. You know, in this deck, I noticed in, what pile was it today? Was it pile 2? I think. There was, what was it? To be fair, I think it was called. It was like the Libra justice card, right? But in the scales was, on one side, this fortune cookie with the little tail sticking out that says, nope. And so this is interesting. I never noticed that before. So not for you. We're going to take a look at what Spirit says is not for you, pile number 3. We have step out of your comfort zone. Oh, you're holding back. North node. Yeah, see, you're supposed to expand and grow into your north node. It's where you're headed, right? Not for you. So I would be willing to bet that you have been hanging out in an area of your life or in a cycle in your life. It could be anywhere, like at work or at school or in a love relationship or family relationship. But there's something here that just you're being intuitively guided away from. And I think it scares you. I'm also hearing for some of you it's just a fear. You'll know. Because I'm sorry, I'm listening to my guides, but what I'm hearing here is that for some of you, this is like your little sandbox. It's where you've been for way too long. You know, you've grown beyond it. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. For others of you, though, I'm hearing that there might be something new that you just received as almost like a gift from the universe, right? And so in this card, guys, is a chess game. Trying to get the glare off of it. Chess is strategy. Chess is games. Chess, to me, feels like one-upmanship or tit for tat, right? It's someplace where you just didn't feel, you felt challenged. Okay, I was going to say competition, but no, Spirit says you felt challenged. So that's for somebody out there, okay? Something really good into your life, whether it's a person or a job or something new, bright, shiny, and new, and your self-worth is kind of flared up, and you're wondering, is it for you? Is it really for you? I mean, it's almost like disbelief is what I'm feeling here for some of you. For some of you, whatever this thing is that's not for you, it was really a burden. I mean, look at this hand. There's a window here, a window of opportunity, and this hand has been holding this game, this board, this bullshit, whatever this is, for some of you. Now remember, I'm reading for a collective, so you're going to have to take whichever scenario feels right to you. Okay? Because what I'm seeing here is 3 different storylines. For some of you, it's you've been in a karmic cycle of some sort, a lesson that's been stuck on repeat. And Spirit's saying, it's time to step out of your comfort zone. It's time to take this window of opportunity, right? To get away from whatever this is that's not for you. And then the second storyline I'm feeling is that there's a situation that you're doubting. It's like, is it for me? Is this really for me? Like, I can't believe this is really mine. Is this really mine? And, so I feel like a trigger here for some of you. And then the third scenario is just, quite frankly, there's something you want to let go of. There's something you want to walk away from because you don't feel like it's right for you. And so you're taking that big old leap of faith, right? Stepping out of your comfort zone, working towards your north node. All right, your next card here is Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. Now, these are my new decks, guys, so you're going to have to be patient because I'm playing with them and I want to see what the creator... It's Colette Baron Reed, the Spirit Animal Oracle. And this is what I bought, guys, when we did that last live. I'm sorry, I'm so blind without my glasses. It's like you're not even there. Let me put these bad boys back on. All right, there you are. So anyhow, this is one of 7 decks I bought with the money that some of you guys donated in Super Chat for private reading, or not private, but like mini readings during the last live feed I did. So this is Koi Fish Spirit. It's a number 9, a very divine number. And I'm going to read what the book says, because the creator had a certain thing in mind when they created the deck. Koi Fish Spirit, there's always enough. Oracle message. The koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is the potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance you need. The message of Koi Fish Spirit is to begin to generate wealth within, with deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever you see it. Our outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity. So okay, this is all about manifestation. I don't want to read all this. So basically what Spirit's telling me is that for those of you who was triggered in feeling whether you were worthy of some kind of a gift from the universe, right? And you manifested this. This is your doing. This is not a gift just from the universe. I mean, there is such a thing as destiny, but free will trumps destiny all day long. And so what it looks like to me here is that you have manifested something really nice, something lucky, right? And you're having doubts. I feel right here in my heart right now, a little bit of excited fear. Not the kind of fear like I hate it. It's a horrible, horrible fear. No, but I get that fear like you're climbing on a roller coaster or something. Like it's excited fear. And it's worry. It's like, wow, where did this come from? And is it too good to be true? That's some of you, okay? For the others, it's just basically that, you know, you've got to trust. There's trust that needs to be had here. That when something is for you, it just shows up for you. It just comes. It just magically appears, right? There's destiny versus free will. And so when something is destined for you and just shows up for you, it's because it was meant to. And if something, has to leave, because I know that Spirit showed me like Lake Erie, and there is, say you've got a bucket, right? You go out and you take your bucket or your cup and you take water out of the lake. Energy is like water. It seeks to level itself off. And so sometimes you've got to sacrifice. Sometimes there's something that you just know is not for you, and you've got to leave it behind and know that energetically something else is better and something better is coming. And so, there's fear here around stepping out of your comfort zone for all of you. The protection message is, are you feeling a sense of scarcity, afraid you'll not have enough and not be enough to meet the challenges you face? Whenever your outer conditions, they are temporary and reflecting what was set forth in the past. Koi fish spirit is your ally in changing those conditions by transforming your inner beliefs about scarcity and plenty. Perhaps you've suffered a loss. Yeah, not for you, right? Or are afraid you soon will. Fear. We'll clarify that. I might just throw a card on that. Because I feel like I'm reading for more than one collective right now. So we'll get clarity on that one. Okay? It just really feels to me that, somebody here in the room watching is having a little bit of doubt around whether or not they're worthy of receiving something. And possibly because in the past, maybe your shadow is all about, things that were never for you. You always, thought they were for you, and things just, I'm feeling abandonment issues here. So I'm going to move on, okay? I could channel all night. So we've got the World card in reverse. This is for storyline number 1, I think it was. The people who are clinging desperately to something from their past or something from their current situation that needs to end. It needs to end, right? World in the upright is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. It's the Aurora Boreas. It's the snake eating its tail, right? It's like leaving one room, you enter into something new. And so this is in reverse, okay? So this tells me, I'm going to look at the other tarot before I go too far into it. Yeah, somebody here is just totally not moving. Okay, I've got the World in reverse. I've got the Ace of Wands in the hand, ready to go, right? But then I've got this 3 of Wands as the final energy here. This is like the challenge position. It's in the reverse. So it's telling me that, there's a new beginning here for you. There's just something really wonderful coming towards you, and you can't believe it's here. It's like this guy's been standing here looking out over the water, waiting and waiting and waiting for his ships to come in, okay? That's what he's waiting for. It's a waiting card, but it's also a card of manifestation. It's like he knows it's on its way. It's an inner knowing, it's like being a merchant and you ordered something, for your mercantile, and you're waiting for it. You know it's on its way. But in the reverse, this is doubt. This is challenge. This is, I'm afraid my ship will never come in. That's really deep. I'm sorry for whoever feels that way. It made me feel very emotional just there. So there's this brand new beginning here, and you don't even see it. Like you don't even recognize it. It's right there. Boom. Right there. Let's get a clarifier. This card has wanted to come off this deck 3 times now. I'll have to look and see if it's a message for you. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to clarify a few cards here because like piles 1 and 2 was not like this. I basically got a general storyline for everybody, for the whole collective. But here, now that I've cut this video into 2, right, and recorded it 2 different times, the energy's shifted. That's how quickly energy can shift, is that quick. I was gone maybe a couple hours, you know. Well, actually, I was gone most of the day. But energy can shift really fast. So let's just take a look, Spirit. Why is the not for you here? Can you give me just one clarifier on the not for you for my pile number 3s, please, Spirit? Thank you. Ooh, girls, boys. Oh, okay. So this has got to go. This has got to go. We've got the devil in the reverse. Not for you. Can you spell narcissist? Can you spell toxicity? I mean, the devil in reverse. Okay. Now, because I don't usually read reversals, by the way, on the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Wands. There's something here that's just screaming, not for you, not for you, not for you. You deserve so much better. Just let it go, right? Burdens. 2 of Swords. Wow. Okay, so, what is for storyline number 2? Let's clarify this not for you for storyline number 2. For those who are not feeling worthy at this time. For those... 6 of Swords. This is another 6, guys. The not for you card is a 6. This is another 6. So this is a milder energy, but it's very, very similar to the first. Instead of leaving a toxic person or a toxic situation behind, this is just like rough times that you've been through. And Spirit's telling you that you're coming out of that. 6 of Swords, 10 of Swords on the bottom, another ending. So I'm feeling like for all 3 of... Okay, Spirit, no. I'm not supposed to say that because that's not true. So scratch that. So basically 6 of Swords. Storyline number 1 is there's a person here, or there's an addiction, or there's something materially that you are bound to, enslaved by, okay? Devil energy in the reverse, for me as a reader, is like as bad as it can get before. I mean, no place to go but up, right? And then you've got the 6 of Swords. So up and out is what I'm hearing. That, you know, Spirit has literally had to drag you out of this situation for some of you. But you are being navigated. You are being guided and directed, okay, to end this cycle. So that's storyline number 1 and 2. They're both needing to get the hell away from something, right? But the number 1 is much, much more toxic than number 2. Number 2 could be belief systems, you know, time to tell a different story, time to know your value, know your worth, time to be your biggest cheerleader instead of your worst critic. But there's some kind of a falsity that you've been holding up, burden that you've been holding up for a long time, and it's not true. I'm just hearing it's not true. So, you know, 6 of Swords. Swords is about your thoughts. It's about your mental capacity. And 6 of Swords is all about mentally deciding to move physically, or at least energetically, but I feel physically, away from something that you know you need to leave behind. And so for some of you, like I said, that is mental. It's just a belief system that you've never been loved, or nobody's ever chosen you, or it's just never you, right? Never. Not for you. It's just never been for you. And so there's a healing that's happening here for both situations. Now, bottom of the deck is a Ten of Swords. It's another ending card, guys. Another ending card. So I want to clarify for story number 3. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. Oh my God, I felt this. Didn't I say this? Okay, so bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. Okay, so there's somebody... This is mental shadow work that needs to be done here. There is, you know, you're stuck in the past. You're stuck thinking about these, this is not, that Five of Cups is for storyline number 2. Storyline number 3, because here's this, I believe that the energy of number 3, I'm sorry guys, I'm really deep channeling today. So I'm really like getting these pictures in my head and voices. So if I look distracted, it's because I'm listening, okay? Spirit says, shh, and listen sometimes. Don't talk so much. So we have the Eight of Swords here. There's a person who's been facing their shadows in the mirror. See, she's sitting there looking at her reflection. And there's some kind of a cycle or a pattern that just keeps playing over and over and over again. And so it could be anything at all. But whatever it is, it's something, some trauma that has happened within you, probably in your childhood, where you have belief systems around who you are. Okay, who am I? You're looking in the mirror and you're not seeing the truth. Look at, there's your beautiful face. That's what you look like, not this. You're not a victim. And again, you know, in this picture, it looks like these crows are untying. I suppose glass half full, glass half empty. They could be tying you up, but I don't feel it. I feel like they're untying you because they're taking you here, right? They're taking you here. Same crows pulling at you. This deck is not crows on every card, right? Probably in the swords. I don't know. I'd have to look at more swords, but it's air energy. So stuck like Chuck, right? In a repeating pattern that's not ending here with the world upside down, with the Ten of Swords, and with this Three of Wands upside down. Somebody is self-sabotaging. And so story number 3 is this beautiful Ten of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. I knew there was a happy story in this also. Some of you guys just got a huge, huge gift. And like I said, you might have won the lottery. You might have just found out that you're pregnant. You just met the man or woman of your dreams, right? It's like this Ten of Cups. It's like complete and utter happiness and fulfillment. It's like they just light me up is what I'm hearing. And I did hear they. So for some of you, this is a romantic partner. For others of you, this is just something that you've always been destined for. You've always had it in you, right? It's like this girl, she's weaving this tapestry. And it's like this gentleman is standing on a chair, holding it up in the air while she works on it. This is great support. This is, if you met a man, this guy's going to be a rock star for you, man. What kind of man stands on a chair for as long as it takes to weave a tapestry with a smile on his face, no less? Oh, my phone's going nuts. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Yeah, it's been that kind of week. I have been busy, busy, busy. All right, so to get back into this channeling, for some of you guys, you've met somebody that is the kind of person you never, ever, ever thought that you would meet. I mean, in your past, there's some toxicity going on here, man. And you've been stuck in this cycle over and over and over again. And now you've got the Six of Swords. You're being moved out. It's like you met someone, and like I said, that's not for everybody, but I'm feeling it really strongly for somebody. Okay, it's like you met somebody that just lit you up, got all your chakras firing. Look at the chakras. Boom, 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 boom. It's like a big computer coming online. Boom, boom, boom. Right? It's like watching the Transformers when they're going from a car to a... It's like, I'm on board is what I'm hearing. I'm on board. I'm lit up. I'm here. All right? And this person is just going to work so beautifully to help you. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a boss. It could be a family member. But you've got support here. You've got somebody pretty fabulous, and it's making you feel great. Pile number 3. But I still feel all of you in this past energy here of being stuck like Chuck in a belief system that you aren't worth it, that you just, it's too good to be true. All right, so I'm not even going to clarify the rest of these because you've got this brand new beginning. It's passionate. Look at it, it's like the big phallic symbol, right? It's like, yeah, in your hand, not down the road, no, here. All right? After a long ass fucking time, it's finally here. And so, koi fish spirit, there's always enough, right? Every time you sacrifice or let go of something that you no longer need in your life, whether it's, anything, I just don't even want to go there, anything that you needed to let go of. When you let it go, when you truly energetically walk away from that, where did I see that? I saw that. Oh, 5 of Cups. Yeah. When you finally find those 2 of Cups, right, in this 10 of Cups, because you've got to get the 1 through the 9, right? Wish fulfillment to get to this 10. This is pretty spectacular. So, there was a void in your life. Do you see the void down there? Spirit's telling me, notice the void. There was a void in your life, and it almost looks like a nest with an egg in it. There was potential here. But you couldn't see it because you were too busy looking at the past. So the next new deck we have is the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. And the artwork, which is very beautiful, is done by Danielle Noel. So this is the Seas of Mintaka. Seeing potential. Bringing unconsciousness to light. All of you. All 3 of you. All 3 storylines, you're clearing shadow. This is what you're doing. You're lightening your load. You are releasing. You're seeing the potential here. You've been standing here waiting for it. You knew there was potential, but it took so damn long, right? So now there are things in your unconsciousness that is bubbling up. And I'm telling you, I just recently experienced something like this, not too long ago, where you just meet somebody and things just like click, and then it's like all of a sudden you're like, no, don't trust it, don't go there. It's not, no, don't go there, because this shit back here, that shit hurt. That shit hurt, and you don't want that shit no more. So now you're like, there's fears, unconscious fears that are coming up for you to take a look at and to question and to release, not for you, okay? The light chases the dark, guys. When the light comes in really, really bright, all those shadows just, they're scared, and they become combative, right? And they come up and they're clawing and just trying really hard to keep you in fear. And the light's just chasing that shit away, guys. 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. I'm not even reading out of the book. That one was intuitive. Next time I'll read out of the book, but that, I already felt that. All right, next one is the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Look at this is you, cracking you open, going deep, going into the very depths of the petals, right? Looking at all the little nooks and crannies. This is an opportunity for growth and expansion. And so you've been cracked open and it's uncomfortable. It's so freaking uncomfortable. I can feel it right here. Right? And so you've been cracked open and now you're afraid, and Spirit's saying it's happening for you, not to you. Back here, it says not for you, not for you. But this ever unfolding rose says no, it's happening for you, not to you. This is not, whatever this is not what this was back here, guys. It's not. It's totally 150 billion times brighter. I can feel the energy, and it's better. It's better. And so look at dragons are next, because I feel like that's really what you're wrestling with here is dragons. All right, so we have dragon source attunes you to the infinite. Be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. So the universe is trying to work its magic for you. All three of you, or three scenarios. You're being helped. This is help. Three of Pentacles. And instead of freaking out and letting your shadows start ripping open all those old scars, excuse me, you need to be in silence. Just be still and accept, man. Be in that receptive mode. It's like, okay, here it is, right there, right in my face. It's me, big old phallic. I'm fired up and ready to go. Energy, masculine energy here. But that magic, you don't need to do anything. This is a gift. All you need to do is say thank you. And accept. Just open up and accept. Open up. Open up. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Back here, this was not for you. This was not for you. It's not happening again. So you need to attune to the infinite universe that is trying to help you, sending you help, sending you something that makes you feel like this 10 of Cups, all lit up, and like the void. Where'd the void go, guys? I saw a void. Where did I see it? Bottom of the deck. The void. Look at the difference in these energies, okay? This person fills your void. Right there. That's that egg of potential. So, yes, this is happening, guys. And so you need to be still and quit your monkey mind. Look at, I'm tearing my hair all up just talking to you about it because it's getting me rather excited. It's good juju, guys. It's good juju. I feel it. Don't shy away from this. Don't. I just accidentally picked up the 9 of Cups. Dreams coming true, guys. All right, and if this isn't happening in your reality right now for group number 1, as soon as you let go of this toxic fucker right here, this thing right here, as soon as you let go of that, could be a job, doesn't have to be a human being. Kind of feels like for most of you it is, but if it's not, take it as it resonates, right? All right, your next, trader. Look at, we have a trader, upside down, merchant, and now we have trader, exchange energy to create abundance. So for some of you, this is about 3D boring shit. I hate reading in 3D. I'm a 5D reader. But yeah, it could be mundane. But I feel like for most of you, this is not even slightly mundane. Okay, This is exchange of energy. This is like giving and receiving. This is an equal exchange. We're talking about Libra season, right? It's all about balance. And so it's like, and this guy, he just looks to me like a healer. He doesn't look like a trader. They're calling him a trader, right? But it doesn't feel like that to me. It feels like this guy's ready to lay you out and work a healing on you. Exchange of energy. This is nice, guys. If you just let go of what's going on back here and know that you're worth it, know that you deserve it, know that, you know, the past is the past. We're all assholes in our past. Every one of us. We are. We were young. We were stupid, right? We made stupid choices. Took on stupid jobs, stupid family, stupid friends, stupid. We were stupid. We didn't have the wisdom of an elder person. And I feel like a lot of you are older, not way old, but, you know, adults. Or I would hope so. I hope there's just adults watching my channel because I cuss like a sailor, right? But, this is special. I don't know why. It just feels special. So let's see where it's going. Inspiration. There it is, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Some more fire energy for you. Inspiration. That's the Ace of Wands energy. It's like whatever this is. I don't know if it's a job or a career change or, you know, a new something. But it lights you up. Look at the fire coming off of her. There's sparks flying off of her everywhere. And look at her finger. That's not her energy. She's tapping into that energy. She's touching that energy and she's feeling it, right? It's like Empress energy here. It's like she's pregnant with this light. Inspiration. Something's about to be created. Creation is happening here. And she's tapped into it. So there's something. You guys have been manifesting, is what it looks like. And with distortion, might I add. You're allowing your fears to interfere with the manifestation that I want it, I want it, I want it, right? And so here, bam, there it is. And you're like, whoa, wait a minute. Hang five here, man. Devil in reverse, right? Just whoa. Can I just take a moment? There's some shit back here that hurts still. And I don't want to ever give birth to that ever again. I want something new, right? This is not new, guys. This is rehashing over and over. It's a repeat cycle. You know, like you work at the same job and you know, date the same person, or you can't date anybody. It's that never-ending story. It's the one that you keep energetically attracting with your vibration. And Spirit says, heal this. Go back here. Whatever this was, this devil in reverse, this, you know, 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 5 of Cups, whatever this was for you that never just showed up. You were never good enough, right? You just never felt good enough. All of that is not now. That's the past, guys. You weren't meant to hold on to that forever. That's the past. The past is gone. It's not here anymore. All you have are pictures in your head to remember it by and stories that you tell yourself. So what's the story you keep telling yourself? Is it, well, what if I fuck up? Wow, what if I fuck up? Or what if I get hurt? What if I trust? Spirit says, there's always enough. You've always been enough. Whoever you are that needs to hear that, you've always been enough. You just vibrationally was broken, right? You were stuck in this lower frequency of this belief system, this story, this record that keeps playing over and over and over again in your head. And Spirit says, enough, enough. Let us help you. Let us help you. We are like literally manipulating the entire cosmos, right? The entire galaxy, just so that we can align you with this beautiful thing that somehow, some way you deserve. Because trust me, if you didn't deserve it, it wouldn't be here. It would not be in the physical. Manifestations only come into the physical if you're an energetic, vibrational match to them. And so if you've manifested something beautiful, man, don't throw that shit away out of fear of what used to be, because you're not that person. You're just not. You're different. You're changed. We all change. 10 minutes from now, you'll be a different person than you are right now. A minute from now, 30 seconds, right now, your energy could shift. All you got to do is tell a different story. I am worthy. I am loved. I'm a good person. I'm a hard worker. I'm generous. Maybe a little over generous, right? Somebody who gives and gives, always looking out there for the void to be filled. In here, I got too many cards going, guys. See that void? There's potential in that void. And it looks like it was birthed. Look at that. There's the egg, guys. Right there, she's carrying it. It's inception. Right here. Masculine energy. Feminine energy coming together and creating. Inspired. I don't know. It's feeling pretty damn good. All I know is if you can't feel your way into what this feels like, shut your mind down, shut your mind up, and just feel your way into this. What's it feel like? Is it a scary, like I don't want to experience it, just can't, it hurts too much? Or is it a scary, like I'm getting ready to get on that, my kid's yelling, he's talking in his sleep. Hold on. What, Jess? Go to sleep. Jessie, don't come out here, I'm videoing. Oh my God, guys, my kid, he's sleepwalking. Jessie, go back and go potty. Hey. Listen, I'm videoing and you're not dressed. Can you go back to your room, please? I love you too. Good night. Sorry, guys. My little guy, man, he just, I don't know. He's always sleepwalked. I think that, I honest to God believe that he is reincarnated from the 9/11 tragedy. I've got reasons to believe that too, but he has night terrors and he has sleepwalking. And you put him to bed in jammies and he wakes up without them. So I didn't want him on screen. So anyhow, I want to get back to that thought because Spirit held it in my head, bookmarked it, right? Is what you need to feel this. Here he comes again. You need to feel this. Spirit's saying, the dark is trying to keep you from hearing this. Jessie, go back to your room.
What?
Go back to your room.
It's fine. I can't find my phone.
Jessie.
What?
You don't need your phone. Go to bed.
I'm not allowed to sit here?
No, you're not. It's bedtime.
Whatever.
It's bedtime.
Alright.
Go on.
I'm going to...
Why don't you use the bathroom before you go to sleep? Guys, seriously, I don't want to do this video over. I am like channeling so much for you. So now that you see what your last card is, well, second to last, I got to do this quickly. Okay, I got a friend waiting on me for a game of pool, and I've got my son sleepwalking naked while I'm YouTubing. So, fear, what are you feeling? Is it anticipatory? Does it feel like I'm scared to get on that roller coaster, but I want it really bad. Jessie, go back to your room.
Now.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Go to your room. Go to your bed.
I love you.
I love you too, babe. Go to sleep. We got to get through this, guys. This is crazy. I've never had this happen, but this is a good story. I don't want to do it over again. Okay, so fear. Ouch. I don't want that ever again. And do you really believe that? Does this person or this new job or this opportunity feel like it's going to hurt you? Or is it just like maybe shining so much light into a dark place, a dark unconscious place within you that your shadow's just clawing around? Because look at here again. Look at this. I'm telling you, for some of you guys, this is a guy. Could be a girl, because there's guys and girls in here. But look at this guy holding this up. You know how long it takes to make a tapestry? How long has he been there? How long has he been there? Right? And then here, kindred spirit, or no, kindred partnership, same thing, right? This is somebody you can trust, guys. Whether it's a guy or a girl, you know. And I'm hearing for some of you, with this guy up on this pedestal here, it's like they like to be on the pedestal, but then they're afraid of it too, you know. It's kind of like, you know, I want to be up there. Ego, I feel it, you know. It's like, yeah, I like to be on top. That sounds kinky. This guy likes to be on top, guys. He likes to be on the pedestal. But then, one of you, I don't know if it's you or him, and it could be a boss. Like I keep saying romantically, but that's what I'm feeling, guys. I hate to say it. But anyhow, so, you know, somebody's putting somebody on a pedestal, whether they're putting themselves there or you put them there, or maybe they're just afraid you might. I don't know. Or vice versa. But it feels good up there. He likes it. He's got a smile on his face. All right? So it might scare him. Maybe he's afraid he'll fumble, right? And fall down. Just fall off of that damn pedestal. And, you know, maybe you'd laugh at him. Or maybe you'd laugh with him. I don't know. Here it looks like you'd just have a good laugh together and it'd be no big deal. Look at this, guys. There's like rainbows and balloons and lighthouses. You know, a lighthouse, it just lights you up. It's like come home. It's just crazy, this energy. Okay, so here's the fear, guys. But it's in the upright. It is the trickster. In the light attribute, though, it's not in the reverse. So you're transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. So so this is extraordinary. This is not conventional. This is not stuffy. This is not predictable. This is pretty damn fabulous, right? And so the light attribute of the trickster is it's safe. It's safe. You're safe. This is not a trick. The universe is not pulling a trick on you. And this person or this job or whatever is not an illusion. It's not a trick. It's not an oasis. Feels like an oasis. It's not an oasis. It's real. You can touch it. You can touch it. Looks like you might. I'm just saying. Hate to go there, but the energy's staring me right in the face. So we have love yourself. Because you know what happens when you don't love yourself? Nobody else is going to love you either. It's just not going to happen, guys. It's just not. Okay? You vibrate. They vibrate. You're a frequency. They're a frequency. You know, you can, when you're in a high vibe, attract somebody vibrationally. And then the moment the doubt comes in, the moment the lower thoughts come in, the moment the fear, because fear is the opposite of love, right? So you were vibing in the vibe of love. That's how you attracted love, right? And then you got scared, you got worried, you got upset, and you doubted and you felt fearful because you're not feeling worthy, you're not good enough, or vice versa. You know, because this guy looks pretty proud. Maybe you're, you know, totally opposite of that. It's like, I am all that in a bag of chips, and I know my worth. I know my value. I love myself, and so I'm manifesting this. You know, that could be some of you. But I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling back here in this past and this negative energy of the devil in reverse, that somewhere, somehow, you did not really honestly believe that you were worthy of love, and you didn't love yourself. You found flaws, right? I got fuzzy hair. I've got, big boobs. I always wanted smaller boobs, right? It's like, I don't know, there's just so many things that we look at in the mirror and say, not good enough, not enough. And I feel like there's an opportunity here if you can just move back into this vibration of love and know that you're deserving, know that you're worthy, know that you're not that person anymore, and all those mistakes you made and all those human things you did, everybody does those. There's no judgment there. Everybody screws up. The past, there's nobody in the world that doesn't have skeletons in their closet. Even Jesus. You know what his skeletons were? He had a bad day and they killed him. Literally. It's just awful. Sometimes the way we vibrationally match something and it just happens to us, right? So if you attracted this to you, you manifested this, right? With this Ace of Wands and Three of Wands, you manifested this. This is all you're doing. You wanted love, and you raised your frequency to that of love. And then boom, all of a sudden, now there's fear. And fear is the opposite of love, not hate. Okay? So love yourself. And all of that will realign the two of you, and things will get back the way they're supposed to be. Then we have forgiveness in reverse too. It's a 96, so it's a 15, which is a 6. Another 6, guys. You got a lot of 6s. Balance, right? So forgiveness, forgive yourself. Forgive the past. Forgive. Or if you can't forgive, just set it down. And then love yourself. And this will bring this person, this situation, this job, this manifestation that's going to make you so freaking happy and all lit up. Support. Fill your void. Guys, it's happening. Take it. Or walk away and don't. Right? Just say no thanks. I guess I'll just stick around, hang out with these feelings, right? Devil in reverse. All right, Raziel, humility. Yeah, this is the problem. We're raised to have so much humility that they took God out of here and put him up there, told us we weren't worthy, told us we were sinners, that we were always going to be sinners, we were never going to be worried, and to be humble and to be to be humiliated. Humility means to allow oneself to be humiliated. Okay, and this shit is that devil in the back, and it ain't going to happen anymore. Raziel says it's time for you to raise up and realize the light being, the God source energy that you are, right? God in a body. And ground yourself. This person is totally ungrounded. You just got your energy going zing, 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 zing. It says, when you detach from awareness of your body in the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy fulfilling earthly life. You manifested this. Last card, guys, I gotta go. I got a friend waiting on me. All right, life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Telling you guys, it's a brand new beginning. Resurrection, something needs to die so it can be, cleansed like the phoenix, resurrected. And it's a gift. It's for you. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life. So too will you rise again, healed and renewed. This is a blessing. I love you guys. I will see you the next time I upload. Namaste.